Welcome to Basics 101 series part 2. In part 1 we learned about so many stuff of this app, and now we are going to learn about some more tools. So let's get started. You see this plus sign? You can add layers with it on the left, and on the right you can see some delete option, merge option, and you can merge layers and delete them. You can also move these layers using the tool move on the right. I'll show you how to do that. Let me draw something. I always tell you to draw it on another layer, and this is what I mean. Add one layer and draw stuff on it. Tell you why in some time. You can play with the perspective form, mesh form, and it will allow you to move any part of this drawing. You can also use translate scale, but it will only allow you to increase the size or move the layer. You can invert your layer horizontally or even vertically. You can move the layers up and down by using those three lines on the right. You see? You can use import picture option on the left and add some pictures. You can play with these pictures too, their mesh forms, perspective forms, and create something amazing too. You can also draw on this by adding a new layer. In this way, you will not spoil what is there on the remaining three layers. You can invert this too. You can use undo and redo options too by using those two arrows on the top left, or you can also undo by tapping with the two fingers on the screen simultaneously. Remember, I told you drawing something on one layer doesn't affect the things made on another layers. I'll show you that now. I'm going to render some hair now. So if I mess up, then I won't have to worry. You see, now I'll erase this and it won't affect the face that I drew. This is because it is on another layer. While we are on this topic, use strokes to draw your hair and don't just scribble it, because it doesn't create the impact you want. You see there are 4 options on the top right. Using the first option, you can copy and paste this layer too. And you can make the exact replica of what you have already drawn. You can also make an invert replica of this by copy pasting it and then inverting it. You can also use that invert horizontally tool. The third option on the left has rulers. You can use this symmetry ruler, and whatever I'll draw on one side, there will be the exact replica of it on the other side too. But if I want to erase it, I will have to merge down these two layers and then erase it, because the first face was on the other layer and the second one was on the other. Can you notice this? Now I'll just have to correct it on one side and the other side will be automatically corrected. Isn't this amazing? You can also do this same thing with the lasso tool, where you can invert it, increase its size or decrease it, like this. You can even move it using the move option from the lasso tool, or you can just remove your selection if you don't want it. This will just make changes on one side and not both. Now let's learn how to use the drawing tool option from the second option on the top. You can draw squares, circles, and so many other geometrical figures. You can do the same thing using a ruler too. You have a circle ruler or normal ruler too. When I try to draw a circle with this ruler, I can tap anywhere on the screen. I can even scribble it on the screen, but it will just create a circle only. Same goes with the ruler, where if I want to draw a vertical line, I cannot if I don't place the ruler vertically. I'll have to draw horizontally if I place it horizontally. See the ruler's option one more time. You can use an elliptical ruler too. You will just have to elongate it or make it wide as you want. And that is it for today. I hope you guys learned something new. If you did, please share your thoughts in the comments. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to help. And like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.